Hey, so you want to see this mess that I call my gear storage area? Well, probably not, but I'm going to show you anyway. Stick around. It's been a while since I've brought a video to you, so I thought I would make a video. Now, this is one I've been kind of wanting to do, but not wanting to do, because in all honesty, to be completely transparent with you, I'm embarrassed to show you this setup. But I thought it would be good to kind of show you a practical real-world example of what I'm sure a lot of you out there are experiencing is a place for gear storage. Now I'm out here in the garage, and this is my little space, my little piece of storage here in this house. Wife and I, we live in a very small 4-bedroom house with our 2 kids, 3 dogs, and mother-in-law. So of course other things take precedence and priority. Camping gear kind of comes last, unfortunately for me. So my camping gear ended up out here in the garage, and this is where I've been storing it for the past several years. And actually, this really is kind of organized chaos. It actually does have some rhyme and reason to it, even though it doesn't really look like it. And it's actually way better than it was about a year or so ago, before I got all these bins and really got everything in storage. I've had these big storage tubs for a while. I had everything just thrown in one big tub. That was the worst, when I had everything just thrown in one place. It took me forever to sort through my gear just to get ready to go on a trip. I had nothing organized. It was terrible. So I decided to organize things better with the space that I have, and it's not the best, but it is a much better improvement. So I'm going to kind of go down the line, show you what I've got here, what all this crap is, and just kind of show you how I've got it stored here, how I can kind of grab and go things. Okay, so first off, I'm going to start with what I've got up top here is just kind of some miscellaneous stuff going on up here. Actually, a lot of miscellaneous stuff up at the top level here. I've got a foam, closed cell foam pad right there. I've got my Coleman stove for car camping up there, and then just some random Nick wax stuff, Nick wax for boots, Sawyer permethrin, and then I had this Kiwi performance fabric protector stuff in a bottle up there. Kind of keep that junk up there. I have some cordage in a bag up there. I have kind of like some DIY type stuff up at the top there. I've got this Reflectix stuff that I've been making koozies out of and projects and things like that. So that's kind of my DIY shelf, my whatever I couldn't categorize anywhere else. Alright, so coming down here is where the stuff kind of gets a little bit more organized, a little bit better. In this tub right here, I have all my hammock stuff. Hammocks and tarps are in here. My Dream hammock is in here. My War Bonnet tarp is in here. Pretty much my higher end, more expensive gear is stored in this tub. This is kind of where some of my my Cuban fiber stuff is stored, my food bag and things like that. Things I really want to keep protected, things I don't want to get destroyed, all go in this bin right here on top. This bin right here is all my cook stuff. So it has my pots, my toques are in there, GSI pots, my stoves, spoons, sporks, forks, everything are stored in there. That's all my eating stuff goes in there. This tub down here in the bottom is just kind of random whatnot that I just kind of threw in a tub. It's got compasses, it's got water bottles, it's got just a whole mess of crap in there. Just everything kind of goes in there. This is my my cheapy little scale that I use for weighing gear out. I got that at Harbor Freight Tools, I think, for like $5 or $10. Nice little scale though. Nice digital scale, does ounces, pounds, and grams, so it works great. Here's my ground sheet, my Tyvek. I've got my Thermarest Z-Seat is in here, and then I've got a really cheap AliExpress one that I just stopped using because it's a piece of crap. Those things fall apart. For $1, they sound great. They're really not. They fall apart. Up here on top of this, I've got some med kits going on, some medical stuff. These are some spikes for when it's icy out. I don't know why they're there, but they're there. And then I've got this drawer system going on here, and this is kind of nice. I've got In the top drawer, I've got all my headlamps, lighting, lanterns, Lucy, Princeton Tech, just about every kind of light that I have is in there. Even my hammock string lights are in there. Second shelf is water storage and treatment. My Canuck bag. I've got all kinds of nozzles and caps, all kinds of stuff that I've tried experimenting, and for some reason my Mora knife is in there. Real organized, Lance. Really nice. But yeah, it's supposed to be all my water storage and purification stuff. And then in this bottom one, I've got more pouches. My Light AF pouches are in here. Light AF med kit for when I'm on the go is in this drawer. And just kind of some more random stuff that I got that I just want to get to. Little things that I like to keep tabs on. And down here at the bottom, more random stuff. I've got my old Hennessy hammock tarp is thrown down there because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, if I'm going to keep it or sell it. I'm not sure. Lots of random tents since I stopped tent camping. All my tents are in there. Tons of tents thrown there in a bin. And then in these pillowcases I have my down stuff. So I've got my down underquilt is in one of these, a Ninja Turtle pillowcase. And then this other one behind it, I've got my Costco quilt is back there. So that's a nice little storage area for that. And in this bin right here, I have all my hiking clothes. And I'm not going to open this up right now. You probably don't want to see that big mess. But all my shoes, boots, trail runners, shirts, fleeces, everything is in this one right here, stored in this container. Just a nice place to keep everything safe and protected out here in the garage. You never know what kind of critters are going to come out here. You just want to be careful. And in this bin right here is where all my backpacks are stored. I've got them all stacked on top of each other. From my Osprey pack to my REI Flash 22 pack to my latest Superior Wilderness Designs pack, they are all in this bin right here. And then up here in this pile, this organized chaos pile, I've got, this is another underquilt. A couple cheaper hammocks are up here. And oh, my fishing bag with fishing gear in it. And oh, my chairs are right here. That's my wood horn chair, and then my Helinox chair there, and then an old cover there. So, and my Frog Togs jacket. Over here hanging, I've got a bunch of water bottles I don't really use anymore. They're mainly for going to the gym, things like that, or a couple winter trips. These Nalgene's are nice. You can put boiling water in them. So I do have a couple different Nalgene's that I still keep. I do hang on to them. This is my Miguel's one from Red River Gorge. I like it because it's cool. And some ski goggles up there, which I never ever ski, but I do have a pair of Smith goggles. And up there's my trekking poles that I've been using for quite a while. I actually do have another bin back there that I can't even get to right now in this garage to show you, but it's full of my car camping stuff. For family trips, I have about 5 cast iron skillets in there, all kinds of random stuff. A big old lantern, just stuff that we do use on car camping trips, but that's about it. So like I said, folks, I was kind of embarrassed to show this, but I thought it'd be good to show you just so you had an idea of how I store my gear, where it all goes. And the real point behind this video was because I was out here working in the garage trying to get some of this stuff organized together because I am getting ready to move in a month. And so I have to get everything packed up and ready to go. And I just kind of started going through gear that I use and don't use and deciding what I'm going to keep and not keep. But the exciting part of that is we are moving into a much larger home. And I'm really, really excited because I am finally going to have an actual bona fide gear closet storage area. I'm going to have a place, plenty of room to store gear. I'm going to have a huge walk-in closet where I can store everything. I'll probably keep these things in bins. Not really sure yet how I want to organize these things, but I like how this system has worked. But I'll probably hang up my packs, things like that, or hang up my bags and my quilts and things like that. I'll probably hang all that stuff up in the closet and maybe get some kind of shelving in there. I really don't know. So really what I'm asking for is you guys' help in give me ideas on what I should do for this gear closet. How should I organize things? There's a ton of videos out there. I've watched a lot of you out there do your videos. K-Dog Crazy has a great one. Of course, Luke from the Outdoor Gear Review has a gear house He has so much gear, it's crazy. But you know, I'm probably never going to be at that point. But I want to have a much more area and a permanent place to edit and cut all my videos and actually have a nice setup. I'm going to get some nice 3-point lighting going on. It's been a long time coming. Just there was no place to do it in this house, but coming up very soon, a couple months hopefully. Fingers crossed, everything gets done, the house gets built on time. It's going to be amazing, and I cannot wait to share things with you guys because I'm super excited about. And I think I'll do a before and after maybe of this mess and my new gear closet, and of course be doing a ton of videos from my new backyard and my new YouTube studio. Alright everybody, that's all I got for right now. Thanks for watching. Be sure as always to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you real soon.